Lucas. 0 for 1. Evans' pitch is a strike. This will be pitch number 60 coming up for Logan Evans. 23-year-old right-hander. Again, very professorial. Gets a fly ball off to the left. It's going to go out of play. Looks more 33 years old, but we'll go with it. And so where they have a dual image of him in mid-throw, total maybe even 40 years old on the face, but then his real ID photo looks more like a 2-3. He's ahead 1-2, and he deals a fly ball into right center field. Julio coming on strong, going to pull up, catch, and that's the first out of the fifth inning. Going to lower that ERA a little bit. Came in at 5.14. The Ann Arbor boy. Now about to deal with the number 9 man, Miles Straw. First, we've got something going on back of left field. All eyes are pointed in that direction. No idea what's happening here.
So here's the thing about the rec specs. They're actually not prescription glasses. He wears contacts and the glasses.
All right. Straw 0 for 1, right-handed hitter. Off his hands, out of play.
So he has tried multiple times for years now, going back to his career.
Joe Adele home run. Fantasiers. See, I went crazy and just rostered a shitload of Angels tonight because Kyle Gibson has been getting tattooed. There is a foul back, but looking at the way that ball game has begun in Anaheim, they've been going for about an hour, and that's the first run. So Gibson settling down a bit. He had that just nauseating historic thing against the Yankees. There's a swing and a foul again by Straw as he gave up those 4 home runs in the first inning. And then came back out in his next start, was giving up bombs, but has settled down a bit in Anaheim. There's a pitch outside, and the count is 1-2. Valentino, hello, how are you? 21 in the chat. That's a record breaker for little old me. Nobody ever gives a shit like that. Here's the pitch. It's down and outside. And the count is 2-2. We're 3-0 in the bottom of the fifth as the chat jumps down to 5. Oh, man. Jay is trying to turn the lineup over here. Bichette on deck, but right now it's Straw, 2-2 with a man at first. And that's down and away, and Evans in danger of another runner here. Got that one man on and one out. Very good. Hang on for as long as you can. Here's a 3-2. Chopper left side. Fielded Williamson. He'll go to second. I think that's going to be it, and is a force out as Clement will head back to the Pine. Well, second out of the inning, and a chance to use Bichette as the final out and avoid Guerrero, who would be more than the tying run. Bo Dante Jr. There's a slider outside. The right hand hitting Bichette is 1 for 2. Had that ground rule double his last time up. Right-hander pitch, and that's a little bit outside. 2 balls and nothing. Middle game of the series. The M's just could not quite chip away all the way last night as they fell behind early and went down 5-3. There's a strike, 2-1. Right-hander deals. Hit in the air to right field. Taveras all the way back toward the wall, and this ball is off. It's gone. It's off the top of the wall and over. I thought Taveras just missed it on the run, and it clanked off the base of the fence. Instead, it hits the top and continues on into the stands for a 2-runner. And that gets Toronto a run closer on the 2-run shot. That's only his second of the year. Wildly reported and heralded about his bomber struggles. He goes taco on this one as he was unable to homer for nearly a year. And that thing hit a section of concrete and then went over that short little fence beyond the home run fence. So now you do deal with Guerrero as he bats with nobody on and 2 out as the tying run. Man. Bobo Bichette. There's a pitch inside as Toronto waiting out Evans and then finally getting a man on here. And that chopper on the left side extending the inning. It was hit slow enough for the force out off the bat of Straw to extend. And then Bichette extended to right center field. There's ball 3. What do they do with Vladdy on 3-0? Your answer. He's not swinging, and it's a strike about belt high. Started toward first base, comes on back. Evans trying to play it carefully here. As the righty throws, and he's just going to go around him here and low and outside, stick him aboard. And instead deal with Varsho, who's got decent power. But first, after a nasty clear there, we've got the M's pitching coach. So that gives me a chance to tell you again about Strawberry Slushy Top was Nerds. Nerds over at BK. Forget 7-Eleven Slurpee has been. No, you want the new slushy from BK. It's got Nerds candy all over it. So you can go into a full diabetic coma right there in the drive-thru. It's the new Nerds Top Slushy at BK. All right, Varsho nearly hit in the pit. Almost an armpit hair deal right there, but he takes it. Ball 1. 2 runs home off the bat of Bichette. What the hell's going on here? The 1-0 is a lifter into left field easy. Rosarena kind of circling around out there. Squeeze, and then pitch it into the stands. Toronto a run back, and we break a record here. 21 were in the chat as we head for the bottom of the 5th. Now 3-2 Seattle.